McGuire from Ukulele Player Magazine here. I'm holding a Mitchell mandolin. No, it's not a ukulele. At $119 in Musician's Friend, I couldn't resist it because really it's a solid spruce top. It's laminated maple back and sides. I love the sunburst finish. The finish is flawless. The fit is great. The frets are beautifully dressed. The nut is perfect. Really, quite frankly, this is a phenomenal value at $119. But what I wanted to do is compare a mandolin, and I didn't have one at this point in time, so I bought this one to do a comparison between the Tiple and the mandolin. They're very similar. What I did was I tuned them both in D. That way you can get a side-by-side comparison with the difference between the Tiple and its octave strings versus a mandolin, which has 4 courses of double strings tuned in unison. So in this case it's A, D, F sharp, B, just like on the Tiple. It sounds like this. Great sound, lots of sustain. It's a great little instrument. The Tiple has a lot more breadth to it. There's more depth in the Tiple because of the octave strings. The mandolin has a much slimmer neck, so I think the Ohana Tiple is going to be easier to play overall. One thing to keep in mind on the mandolins, they range in price from about $50 for a Johnson to $8,000 for a Gibson F model. That's more or less their top of the line. I have a friend with a 1917 Gibson F model that he bought for $1,750. It was worth considerably more than that. He got a great deal. So when you look at mandolins, there's a huge following for them. And if you're going to go buy something reasonable, you can find in the $300 price range some Kentuckys that are pretty nice models. The Ohana Tiple is going to be a phenomenal instrument for you. If you're going to play a mandolin, you can play a Tiple, compare the two side by side. You may like the Ohana Tiple better, but the purpose of this demonstration was to give you an idea how they sound in comparison. If you play bluegrass, try the Tiple. I think you're going to have a blast with it. If you're going to play mandolin and you're used to mandolin chord fingerings, the Tiple is going to be a different kind of flavor for you. It's ukulele fingerings for the most part. The D tuning is still widely popular among ukuleles, so give it a shot. Compare the two. Just so you know, this alternate tuning is actually played from time to time on mandolin. I wasn't the first one to do it, and there's quite a few people out there that play in this tuning. So give it a whirl. Try AD as well. That's very popular among Celtic players. 119 bucks. Can't beat it. I'm not familiar at this point what the retail is going to be on the Ohana Tiple, but hey, you know what? You ought to have both. Have a great day. Mickey McGuire, Ukulele Player Magazine. Thanks for watching.